As we are getting set to wrap up the month of August, Jason, but tomorrow is September 1st.
September 1st leads us, of course, into the month of September, which is Emergency Preparedness Month, and that's why Eddie Weiss has joined us here from Storm Shelters of Iowa. And we're not just necessarily talking about severe weather here.
Right.
We're talking about a number of things and how you can keep yourself safe.
Right. The whole reason why we have this whole month is so that people can start thinking about, imagine what could happen tomorrow. Imagine, what it could be. Unfortunately, we got that warm up this week, but we're looking at winter weather is around the corner.
Yeah.
And so we're doing that giveaway on the station, and we're giving away all kinds of that, disaster preparedness supplies all month, with KCWI. But what I wanted to talk about was, what else are you going to need? Whether you have one of those kits or not, we call those startup kits. They've got food and they've got water and little things, but all month long on our website, we're going to be doing preparedness hacks. Things that, think about what you need, what you specifically need in the event of a disaster. Maybe you're trapped in your house for a couple of days due to a snowstorm or, a power outage.
Well, Jason would definitely need a battery for his cell phone to make sure that his cell phone works.
Absolutely. Yeah. The radios that we're giving away will charge your cell phone, those hand crank radios.
These things are amazing.
Love it, love it.
Now, you mentioned briefly some things we're giving away with the TV station here and all. What are we giving away?
Well, that's one of them. The weather radio is one of them. I think we're giving away several of those over the course of the month. And then there's full disaster kits that we're doing. We've got, so that's a car survival kit right there.
Okay, what's all in there?
In the car survival kit, I actually brought one of those with me, and in there we've got food, we've got a rain poncho, we've got a first aid kit, and we've got a survival whistle, we've got one of those radios that's in here, water, there's an emergency blanket, water purification. So this whole thing would go in your car.
You don't want to think about bad things happening to you, but the reality is every once in a while you get caught in a situation, and the whole idea of this next coming month is being prepared. As long as you're prepared, you can handle situations that maybe you don't always want to find yourself in.
I remember a couple of years ago, Jason, you remember the big ice storm that hit Nebraska and came across Iowa into Kentucky. And my whole family, I have a lot of children, and so my whole family was freaked out because we had an electric pump, and all of a sudden our toilet didn't work. And so all those kits that were given away, I saw in that promo commercial, all those kits have a cool lid.
I did reference the lid in the commercial.
Look at that. Huh? So take any ordinary bucket and turn it into one of the most valuable things in your house.
Any ordinary bucket.
You gotta go.
And you know what?
Things you don't always think about.
Those little tips, like charging your phone, just having one of those rechargeable things, making sure you've got plenty of batteries.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And keep them in a container like that so they don't corrode.
Now, before you go using that bucket, Lou, make sure that you've got, line the bucket, Lou.
Oh, line the bucket.
Line the bucket.
I thought this is one of those things that like you hit it on your head and you have a hole in it.
This is more like a Jackie thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that very much.
Lawn and garden is more
for us. This would be for us.
It's a larger load.
Exactly.
I appreciate that very much.
So lining the bucket's a good idea. I never thought of that. It's a great idea.
Make sure you have some magazines to put by there,
Yep, and we had, remember last week we put MacGyver into the dictionary?
Yeah.
And I was watching you guys talking about that. This is something really cool. I brought this for you guys. These are blankets.
These are blankets?
Mylar blankets.
Those are really cool.
So you start MacGyvering your kit, and you start thinking about, all the things that you can put into a kit that you're going to need.
You can have the basics, but you want to personalize it for your family.
Exactly. Personalize it. And so what I do with all of the clothes that's in my kit is I just press them down into a Ziploc bag like this. And so if you press really hard and you seal that all up, and you go like that, now it's all shrink wrapped. It takes less space.
Oh, so you have your skivvies in there too.
So I got extra underwear and extra socks.
In case you get in an accident, you gotta have clean underwear.
Yeah, Mom always said, Jason, you've got glasses. And so my wife several years ago during Hurricane, it was during Hurricane Charlie, she lost her glasses.
Oh,
and so it was like 2 days into it, I said, well, don't worry about it. We'll go to LensCrafters and just get you another pair. And LensCrafters got hit worse than us.
Right.
And so here she was for a couple of weeks.
Right.
And so we know the Lions Club wants those glasses. Those ones that you're wearing on your head right now. They want those as soon as you go get your new prescription.
Right.
But what I tell people is let's rotate them out. Don't forget the Lions, but let's take those glasses, put them in an extra case in your disaster kit.
Right.
And then the next time you change, send those to Lions Club. Always keep your last prescription, at least one pair, in your survival case.
Good idea.
So, you're going to want to personalize it. Little things, if you've got kids, coloring books, crayons, things like that, just to keep them occupied.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Diapers. You know, my wife's due at any moment right now, and we're going to want diapers in the kit. Yeah, I called her.
You're
they're an
okay.
hour apart. We're good.
Okay. Talk about being prepared.
You're prepared for that.
Hour apart, you're good.
That's a dedicated guy to come on the show there. I like that.
I told her, I said, it's KCWI.
There you go.
You got to wait.
Amazing things to think about, and we're going to be helping you with Storm Shelters of Iowa, KCWI, all next month, which starts tomorrow, of making sure you have what it takes to make sure you're prepared if anything, storm, anything could happen.
Go to our website. We've got disaster kits there. We're doing the hacks, the little tips all month long. Every day on our Facebook page, we're going to have something new and stuff from you. We've got that up there.
This is something when when I've done tornado coverage before, when you talk to people from Kansas and Oklahoma, a lot of people have this stuff just ready in their basement. They have their important documents down there in some sort of safe container, and it's something we should certainly do here as well for ice storms, tornadoes, whatever.
It's going to be hard this week with as warm as it is, but like I said, we got that ice coming, and a lot of car accidents every year. We watch them on I-35, and it's because people have their windows frosted up.
Yep.
Take 3 parts vinegar, 1 part water, put it in a spray bottle. And if you spray your windshield with that, it won't frost up. So when you come out in the morning, it won't frost up. You're going to have clear vision. And so there's one of those little hacks that you can use as the cold weather is starting to come in.
But the reality of the situation is there. When you look at people in Florida, they're dealing with some not so fun weather. We deal with the same thing, just different times of the year.
And they wait until the last minute, and they all mob the grocery stores.
Right.
And just have a kit. And then we're not all fighting at the grocery store.
All right, so if we go to your website, want to check out a kit, of course, we're going to have things available all this next month.
right.
But people want to be prepared. I think we have a coupon to get some money off as well.
There is. We've got the storm shelters, and all the kits are there online. We just got our new store up, so we've got about, 3 dozen kits, including pet kits and everything else.
Pet kits.
Pet kits.
All right.
Don't forget to take care of your pet.
All right. Well, next time you come in, let's bring a pet kit.
Let's do that.
Okay, so we can see what's inside of that.
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Perfect. We'll
All
be
right,
talking
wonderful.
about this all month long coming up here, folks.
No wonder. Thank you for being here, man. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Everybody. And congratulations.
Thank you.
It is 10 minutes before 9 o'clock. You're watching Great Day Live on KCWI.